Hey out there in the Floativerse. It is I, Teresa Harding, aka T Money. Welcome to TMI. It has been a week. A crazy week, but in a very good way. Just really busy. Handful of twisting gigs, quite a bit of deliveries. I had a few. Anyways, I had a situation with one of my deliveries where this particular client, she's used me multiple times, so she's very good. She likes to give me money, and I like money. So I found out that her mother is in remission from her cancer treatment. So her sister actually was placing this order, and so they wanted a very specific cancer ribbon color in dark blue, and I was like, well, I can't get that. It's like 4 days before you want me to deliver this. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try spray painting something. So I did. I had a situation where it popped, and so luckily I had bought two, but then the second one popped, and so in between different gigs and stuff, I had to go to a party city, and yes, I caved. I bought like 4 different ribbons because I was like, oh my gosh, this needs to happen. But it turned out really well. So I actually got to experience spray painting a balloon. That was interesting. I also got to plug in my Cricut machine. So in the same job, she wanted to have vinyl on the ribbon. So it has been quite the growth week this week. So I busted out the vinyl. I spray painted a balloon. I'm actually, 3/4 of the way done with this job that I have tomorrow. It's a very exciting job. I'll have to tell you about it next week. Almost there. So it's just a lot of like energy right now. And then on top of that, my softball season starts today. So I actually thought about not going to the game because I was like, oh, I really should just focus on this job. But it's a 45-minute game. And my dad already texted me. He's like, are you playing? I'm going to be there. And I don't, my dad and I don't hang out because of the pandemic, so we can socially distance and I can play. And so tonight, so I'm like excited to be on the field again. I'm excited for this job. So lots of good things. So yay. That's how my week was, guys. So I hope you had a really good week. Let me go back to the comments. Hello, Dory. Hello, Angela. Hello, Miss Stephanie. Hi, Hannah True. Dory said she had a request for a purple moon and had to spray paint it. I saw that picture, by the way, and I was wondering if there was actually purple moon. So who knew? Oh man, Dory. I should have like messaged you and like, do you have any tips for the spray painting? So yeah, that was my week, and it's still a little crazy, but in good ways. So all right, so moneymakers, let's go ahead and move forward. We're going to start off with the very first section of this show, which is 3 Minutes with T, where we take the opportunity to chat with someone over tea and get to know them a little bit better, so that way they are not strangers when we meet at Float 2022. So here we go, 3 Minutes with T. Welcome to 3 Minutes with T. Thank you for joining me. Please go ahead and introduce yourself and tell us where you are from.
Hello, my name is Seth Harding. I am currently in LA, California, originally from the Midwest in Indiana.
And how long have you been in California?
I want to say 2000, so I was going to say almost 20 years, but it's 2021 now, so 21 years.
And what brought you out to Southern California?
I heard there was a shortage of actors, so, I thought I'd come out and pave the way.
Okay, and what's the name of your business, and how long have you been in the balloon industry?
Madcap Balloons. Perhaps you've heard of them. And I came from a background in which a friend of mine was a clown. And so when I came out, she knew I was good with kids, and she introduced me to that world. And clowns are jack of all trades. They know a little bit of everything. There was face painting and entertainment and balloons. And I fell in love with balloons. And when I decided to go in business for myself, my wife and I, we decided to focus solely on the balloons.
Awesome. And you were a clown. So what was your clown name?
Pistachio.
Okay. As far as Float 2022, what are you most excited about the upcoming convention?
Well, I come from obviously a twisting background in regards to my experience with balloons, and over the past couple of years making a transition into decor, I've probably dragged my heels a little bit more than my wife, and I've been looking forward to get more fully immersed in the world of decor. And especially over the last year with the pandemic, decor has seemed much more attractive, obviously more lucrative, and also through my association with Float and being able to meet the Float family, if you will, I've been really looking forward to getting a chance to meet everyone in person. And that includes, the education. I mean, the classes that I've been able to see online have been fantastic, but, I learn better in person. So I can't wait to actually get to meet people and be able to time up. Are we done?
That is time, but it's okay. You can finish your thought.
Well, I'm just looking forward to being able to learn and glean as much as there is available at Float.
Awesome. Well, Mr. Seth Harding, thank you so much for joining me. I really, really appreciate it. Out of your busy schedule. And maybe I'll see you around soon.
Maybe later tonight.
So yes, shout out to Mr. Seth Harding for being my 3 Minutes with Tea guest. So it was, like I said, it was kind of a crazy week, guys. So I didn't have a chance to schedule out ahead of time, and it got really crazy. So I was like, you know what? I actually haven't introduced Seth really. So I'm like, let's give him a little bit of the spotlight here on TMI. So I'm like, you get 3 minutes. So yes, that is Seth Harding, aka T Money's honey. So there you go. I hope you enjoyed that. Yes. I like how I'm getting all this reaction with lol. So man, I should have brought Seth on sooner. Yes, Dory, he is coming to Float. Who else is going to reach the very high things if I'm building something? Very short, guys. So I tell people I'm married up. Literally, I need the height. I can't reach the shelves. So there you go. Debbie. Hi, Debbie. All right, let's go on to the next section, shall we? Which is T Money music. So I guess I'm sticking to the theme of balloons and movies. I might be running out. I have to check my phone to see what's going on. So let's go ahead and go on to that section. It's very short, like myself. So here we go. hope you enjoy that. I always find it amusing going back and looking at these silly videos that I created. So yeah, there you go. All right, we're going to go ahead and move right along because I have quite a bit of things to do before my game, and I have quite a bit of balloons to blow up still. So, oh, I don't know if you can hear David. He's going a little crazy too. Okay, so let's go on to the news, shall we? Here we go. All right, so here we are at the news. Angela says she's in the same boat with the height. So are we on the short boat then? Alrighty, so let's talk about the news. Let's start with 1 million bubbles. So this is happening in less than 2 weeks, everyone. Are you ready? I'm kind of halfway there. I think I finally figured out, like, as far as the concept, what I want to do. So as far as like a theme, I believe they had, Steve mentioned a campaign of kindness. So I decided I kind of wanted to do like some type of representation of like what the trilogy was last year. So something that represents hope, something that represents love, and something that represents joy. So I'm really, really excited. I figured out 2 of my concepts, and I just got to figure out how I'm doing the 3rd one. So really, really excited for this. So in less than 2 weeks, I cannot wait. And I'm really excited to see what everyone else does. You know, I just enjoy watching everyone else present their work. It gives me ideas. It gives me inspiration. So really, really looking forward to this event. So, and then also DJ Tigro. I mean, I'm so excited. Oh, it'll be a really good time, guys. Really, really looking forward to it. Hey, Christy. Yes, so 1 million bubbles. Get ready. Let's talk a little bit about the Float Foundation, shall we? So our next upcoming class is on April 20th, next Tuesday. I'm trying to read the tiny print. You need to be registered by the 18th of April. Yeah, 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Okay, sorry. I can't read from here. It's so far away. So vinyl is vital. So I'm really, really excited for this class, especially after the experience I had this weekend. So I'm really looking forward to all the neat tips and tricks. I wish this class was like 2 weeks ago. Then I probably wouldn't have freaked out so much for this last delivery, but it's okay. It's a learning situation, that is for sure. So talk about a curveball. All right. Next here, we have the flotation device. So we actually just finished our 4th interview. I don't know if I should disclose who it was, but it was fantastic. So good. So we actually did that earlier today. I hope you had a chance to listen to our very first one with Matt Lewis and Stuart Davies. In case you didn't know, we actually had to do their interview twice. And both times I could not stop laughing. These gentlemen are just hilarious. Yeah. I burned so many calories just laughing at all the stories and how they would just get at each other. Their bromance is hilarious. So really, really looking forward to actually meeting them at Float, and you should definitely take a listen to it. Lots of good inspiration in there, and you'll definitely get a good chuckle or two listening to the podcast. So be sure to look for our logo, which is Tony drowning and me on the boat. So TNT. Next here on the news, there was a contest announced last night. I don't recall the details, but you need to take a listen at Step Chat from last night to get more details. I believe this is a way to kind of follow the Instagram account for Float 2022, and I'm sure there are more details that'll be disclosed soon. Yeah, so be on the lookout for that information. And speaking of Instagram, This guy. Roscoe has his own Instagram account, which is Roscoe H. Jones. So highly recommend following it. It is a good time. There is quite a bit of pictures already posted, and look at that face. So if you're like, oh man, I have to wait till Sunday to see this cute little cat, you can go on Instagram and check out his pics. So be sure to take a look at that. Tori said she listened to the podcast last night. It is hilarious. Oh my gosh. So, I don't think I actually announced it here on TMI, but I actually had a conversation with Alexa, and you know, there are so many people that just adore this cat. And I was like, you know, these are the things I think about. You know, the fans of Roscoe should really have a name. You know, like I call you all moneymakers for watching my show, because without you, there's no T-Money show. So you're my money makers. So, and we are all in this business to make some money. So it just kind of works out. So I was like, you know what? Roscoe should have his fan base named. So by the way, if you are a fan of Roscoe, you are a fellow Rosconian. So any Rosconian fans out there, please be sure to follow this cute little cat. Should definitely brighten up your day. It certainly does mine whenever I see a new post. So be sure to check it out. Oh, thank you, Steve. He posted the details for the contest. So be sure to check that out in the chat. And that was for the Instagram contest taking place this month. Let's see, as far as any other news. Nope, I think I covered it. Obviously, the drum movement. If you would like to see that cute, cuddly cat dressed up in different attire, be sure to send any, not just small hat donations. It could be an article of clothing. Be sure to have that mailed to P.O. Box 258, Issaquah, Washington, 98027. So we got to give this cat some Instagram content. So what's the next holiday coming up? I guess it's Mother's Day. I don't know. We'll think of something. Alrighty, let's talk about the forecast this week. Here we go. So tomorrow is National Scrabble Day. Wednesday is National Gardening Day. Thursday is National Banana Day. So random. It also happens to be, I believe that's the 15th, so that's also Tax Day. Fun. Friday is National Wear Your Pajamas to Work Day. Saturday is National Crawfish Day. Sunday is National Animal Crackers Day. And next Monday is National Hanging Out Day. So I always hope that you find some inspiration, some insights with these random holidays. I always find it's a neat little icebreaker, you know, if I need to bring it up in conversation. And people are always so impressed about this tidbit of knowledge that I have. So it makes for a great conversation. Debbie says it's good to see not only one who doesn't know all the details. Yeah, I just kind of ran out of time between last night and today. It's been a little crazy, but a good crazy. So I'll be really, really excited like tomorrow evening, like then things can kind of settle down and I can be a little bit more relaxed. So looking forward to that. Let's talk about the Float Forum. So if you are fully registered for Float 2022, you get included in this very exclusive group of wonderful individuals who come from all skill sets. You can ask questions. You can get wonderful information. You definitely get some laughs in this group. So I highly encourage you, if you've not fully paid for your registration for Float 2022, be sure to get on that so that way you can go ahead and be included in this group. I've learned a lot just being involved and seeing all the questions and answers. So there's definitely amazing feedback just being a part of this group. So recommend taking care of that registration right away. Yes, Debbie Levy, you are in good company. Miss Stephanie says, every day is wear your pajamas to work day. I wish. Unfortunately, I'm labeled as essential, so I have to go to work to the 9 to 5. So 9 to 5 is unfortunately, I have to, be casually business dressed and the occasional casual day. But then when I work my 5 to 9, when I'm building my legacy, I will do that in pajamas. I love pajamas. Jackie. Hi, Jackie. All right, so let me go ahead and play the forum, the benefits of being in the forum, and we're going to go straight into mental health moments. So here we go. All right, welcome back. We're going to go ahead and get started with mental health moments, or We're going to start with our quote for today. So today's quote is, "A hero is no braver than an ordinary man, but he is brave 5 minutes longer." And I will repeat that one more time. "A hero is no braver than an ordinary man, but he is brave 5 minutes longer." So I really enjoyed that quote, especially after the kind of week I had. It just seemed to have a lot of what's the word I'm looking for? I had a lot of growing pains this week. There were just things that didn't kind of go according to plan and had to adjust. So the timing was kind of off, but I guess there's no convenient time to grow and learn things. So a lot of curveballs thrown at me this last week, but kind of had to just push on through and keep going on. There's no crying in baseball. So yeah, that was the quote for today. It's just, that you can be going through some pretty difficult times, but, hold on just a little bit longer, and that's what makes all the difference. So I hope you enjoyed that quote. Self-care reminder, what are you doing to take care of you? So the crazy week that I had, I didn't really do anything particularly special, which is why I kind of made the decision, you know what? I will play a softball game tonight. It'll give me a chance to kind of blow off some steam, take out some aggression, and kind of just be ready and fresh for this job tomorrow. So I kind of actually debated with myself, I really should not play the game. I should actually just take care of some things. But I'm gonna see my dad. He's really excited for me to play. I'm gonna see members of my team I haven't seen in 13 months. It'll be really nice to just smack the heck out of the ball. So I'm really looking forward to that. That's my self-care this week. Really looking forward to that. So make sure you're planning thoughtfully some activities for you to do to fill you, because you are very important. If we don't take time to take care of ourselves, time will make sure in other ways that we are taking care of other ways. That doesn't make sense. So you need to make sure you're taking care of you, or your body's going to force you to take care of itself in other ways. So take care of you. Be very, very thoughtful about that. And be kind. Be kind to you. Be kind to others. The world can use a lot more kindness. This world can be a crazy, crazy place. So we need to be examples to others, so that way we can start spreading kindness around, I guess, like a virus. Maybe that's a poor choice of words, but yes, we need to spread a lot more kindness around. It needs to be more contagious. So everyone, that is the end of my show, episode 34. My show is now older than I am. So weird. I will see you all, I'm sure, shortly, or technically I always see you shortly because I'm short. So But until then, you all have a wonderful week. Go out there, make some money, and don't forget to just keep floating. Bye, everyone. Have a good, wonderful Monday. Take care. Bye.